basketball IQ, high motor, and you understand tempo. It's a package. Easy to sell.
Sell?
Yeah.
To who? Like, scholarship?
Exactly.
Is that something you think or something you know you can do?
I mean, it's only one game. You show me what you got on the next one, bring me some high numbers, and we'll talk. But for right now, enjoy the moment.
You said Archie, right?
Archie Baldwin.
Hey, PB, do we get some medals?
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. We have another exciting edition of Garden State IAA Hoops for you. I'm Joe Lamy. To my side are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We'll be seeing the Renfield Foxes play host to the Newark East Eagles.
And at this point in the season, we know that we can expect an intense matchup. The Eagles are a much improved team looking to come into Renfield and take one on the road. It won't be easy, but they have the firepower to make it happen.
And standing in their way will be Connor Rosenberg, the fantastic guard for the Renfield Foxes. He's got size, touch, just about everything. You can bet he'll be a handful for the Eagles.
This beautiful gymnasium will be rocking in no time as the Foxes defend their court against the Eagles. The Eagles are going to begin the game with the lineup of the senior Day starting at point guard with Sheffield alongside him. Black is the small forward with Junior in at the 4. In the middle of it all is Marceda. Foxes starting with the group of Lee and star sophomore Rosenberg in the backcourt. Joseph and Bishop make up that forward pairing, and it's big Bobby Andrews getting the start at center.
Well, it's been a good start for the season for the Eagles. You can see their confidence grow with each win they notch.
The win helps, but this team knows they have a great roster with the addition of Junior. He's made everyone else better around him, especially with the attention he commands. The body language of this team is completely different than last year.
And Bishop from outside. It's hauled in by the Eagles. Sheffield outside. Back to Junior. Gregory pulls it in. Outside Lee. Pass to Andrews. Now Gregory. Covered by Junior. Outside Lee. Now here's Andrews. Lays it up and banks it in.
Inside, Andrews' impressive physical gifts help him succeed. It's just tough to counter his raw abilities.
Left side, it's Day. Junior. Gregory with the steal. And while Coach Bishop did play ball himself in high school, he wasn't a standout athlete.
I remember hearing about him playing, very much of a game manager type of guard. Coach didn't try to do too much with him. He had strong fundamentals and overachieved given his lack of athleticism. Pretty much exactly what you want in a coach.
Jonathan Lack on the wing. Back to Junior. That's in, coming off a nice assist from Jonathan Lack.
Some nice efficiency from him. No trouble getting his shots to fall now.
Pass to Andrews. Bishop. From 17 feet out. Here's Rosenberg. Andrews. He's guarded by Marceda. And Bishop from outside. Newark East grabs the miss. Here's Junior. Count it, that bucket is good.
The D must keep Junior out of the paint. Even when they're physical with him, he's capable of converting.
They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
And it's out of bounds to the Foxes as Renfield retains possession.
And he almost got his hands on that one.
Nice job mucking it up with the deflection, though.
Pass to Andrews, over Marceda. James Marceda with the rebound. And while every game hasn't been smooth sailing for Newark, one thing you can see from this team is they are improving each game.
And Joe, that's a big credit to both Coach Bishop as well as the senior leadership on Newark. It's been a special year for this group in large part to their hard work.
High post, Robert Andrews. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Renfield misses again. Outside, Indra. Pass to Kennedy. Back to Junior. And the foul is called as he misses. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. It's going to be on Ace Ducey.
Junior's had to overcome a lot of adversity. As a young man, losing his father, getting a late start playing basketball, but there is no doubting his talent.
So both teams changing it up here. He's perfect so far from the line. Renfield trailing. Grace outside. Swing to Madison. Now Roberts. Outside for Ducey. Back to Roberts. Now Grace. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ducey trying to get back on track. Again, the miss by the Foxes. And Renfield, one of the nicer schools in the area. Their community puts a lot of time and effort into the school, and the results are easy to see.
Well, it's one of the more affluent areas in the state, and everybody knows it. Still, it's always nice to see a community rally around their high school and give them the resources they need.
Outside Roberts. Grace outside. Got it up. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall. And that can... Welcome back, everyone. More high school sports coverage on the way as the second quarter gets... Both teams will make a substitution. The Eagles with the lead. The drive now by Junior. Yep, count it.
A stop now would be huge for this team as they try to pull away.
Time to take charge. Grab that W.
Swings it to Ducey. Joseph. Andrews with it. Junior grabs the miss.
They hold a huge advantage on the boards.
Yeah, they've really dominated the glass, and that's been the key to this lead.
Brothers. Andrews covering. And that one's good for Junior.
And with Renfield, they care quite a bit about their athletics. Tons of money from donations have found their way to the school. They have a lot to show for it.
Pass to Andrews. Joseph outside. It's stolen by Indra. Junior, he's guarded by Roberts. Here's Junior. Gets it to go for bucket number 8, shooting 80% on the night.
Their last 3 buckets, right in the paint.
And they're finding success around the rim. The D needs better protection.
Pass to Roberts. Here's Andrews, defended by Brothers. The kick out to Roberts. Ducey. And now here's Roberts. 6 to shoot. Robert Andrews for three. No good.
Just can't buy a basket, trying to get back on track somehow.
Or he could pass the ball more. I mean, that's a thought.
Junior already understands how to force defenders into awkward spots and draw calls. Intelligent and aggressive at the same time.
And the first one at the line is good. That one's also good, so he hits both free throws. So it's Renfield now, trailing by 13. Outside Roberts, pass to Andrews. Over Brothers.
And I like watching Brothers make a difference on D, working hard and distracting the shooter.
And so that's the end of the first half. Eagles ahead. They lead by 13. And we'll be back to bring y'all the third quarter action after halftime. And the second half getting started. Renfield playing host to Newark East here on Garden State IAA Sports. The Eagles now on offense. This is the most they've led by 13 points. And with Rosenberg, you have to be careful of his shot. He owns a very quick and deadly release.
His shooting motion, though, it just looks so easy, doesn't it? One of the best shooters in the state, and it's hard to believe that he's just a sophomore.
They get a hand on it. And Junior throws it down.
And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build the lead. They've been terrific all around.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic, too.
Outside Lee. Pass to Andrews. Over Lack. Andrews no good.
Leading the game not just in points, but also rebounds.
Rebounding has been the difference in helping them take control of this game.
Back to Junior. Troy Lee pulls it in. To the middle. Here's Gregory. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Showing the feel he has for the game. Lee, nice work realizing one of his guys is open.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two here. And he knocks down the first one.
And the center for this team, Robert Andrews, who his teammates call Big Bobby Andrews, is a looming presence for them in the paint.
And even though he's a high schooler, a lot of fans will describe Andrews as having old man strength. He's just very difficult to move or get an edge on with his deceptive brawn.
Pass to Rosenberg. Goes back up. Too long on the shot attempt. And here are the Eagles now. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second. And that one drops for him.
And they aren't settling for anything outside here.
And why would they? Last 5 shots have been in the key, and they've converted each one.
Madison with the ball. Marceda covering. Back to Madison. Outside Lee. Pass to Gregory. And that comes off the assist by Troy Lee.
What a blessing Troy Lee is for the Foxes. His playmaking ability is a big lift to their offense.
Junior up top. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Bishop.
The defense better watch out because he can make them, as we saw in the first half.
Troy Lee for three. Gets the three ball to go.
Good work by the Foxes. Getting Lee perfectly set up there enables him to send up an assertive shot.
Well, he's already the star of this team, and he's only a sophomore. Connor Rosenberg expected to do big things for the Foxes this year and the next 2 after.
Three-pointer from Rosenberg. Out of bounds, it'll be Eagles ball. And here are the Eagles. Here's Junior. And it's going to be 2 free.